We are now in the Keystone State, but yesterday and the day before we were in New York City, and we got to check out for the first time the Score. If they're in your area, check them out. I was in flow the whole time, was not distracted once. Really engaging. And the lyrics, you could hear every single word, and I really love that. The lyrics really important to me these days. Score was first on my radar in 2020. I heard a song, I liked it. It was like a mashup song, Imagine Dragons, and they were, like you had mentioned them, but I hadn't really listened to them yet. I think it was last spring. I started like really getting into them. Every song I heard was like, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. When I found out they were going on tour, I'm like, oh yes. The Score on tour, we are there. And we were, and it totally rocked. I'm so thankful you got those tickets because I definitely wanted to check them out, but I'm glad that you keep track of the shows. I just want to express a sincere, genuine gratitude to you, Vera, for getting these tickets to these shows. I don't know how you found out about this show because I had no idea. Oh, you know what? When I love a band, I know what they're doing. I like stalk them. I stalk the bands I love, and because I am not going to miss them if they're in my area. No way. I want to thank you and the hotel rooms. We stayed at the Freehand. We went to the Gramercy Theatre. If you want to stay over in the city, it's not even a full block. It was just like we got out of the hotel, we made a left, we made a right, and before we even crossed the street, we could see the marquee with the Score on it. So that's the place to stay if you want to go check out a band at the Gramercy. And I want to say also, thank you, Clarisa, dear. I'm going to say when we first walked in, it was cool. I loved the vibe. I'm talking about the Freehand. Then we get onto the elevator, and then as soon as we get off, the mood totally changed. It was not what I expected. It was like a black door hallway. When we went into the room, there was faces everywhere, which creeped me out a little bit more. But I'm going to tell you, you know what? I think it was, I wasn't expecting it. But then I really liked it, and I would totally stay there again. We loved it. And the other thing is, there's a nice restaurant. We didn't wait. I totally forgot about that. Do you remember what it was called? Or Broken Shakers, or something like that. I can't remember, but this was also, I'm glad you brought that up. I totally forgot. So the scene, I thought, changed twice while we were in that hotel. It turns out it changed 3 times. First was from the lobby to the 6th floor. And then, so we were looking for coffee. They didn't have coffee, but they had tea. So we're like, all right, let's check it out. So they're like, all right, you need to walk at the lobby. They told us you need to walk around the building and go in through the side. So we walked around the building, going through the side. And it was on the roof. This place is on the roof. So this man walks, did he have a flashlight, or was that just me being like overly... Or did you just add that in? I don't know. I may have, but it sounded... It's so funny, as we're going by, there's a sign we're on the highway. There's a sign that says it will get brighter with this guy like at the end of a tunnel, which is pretty cool. So anyway, we're on our way to Stroudsburg. We're on 33 North. And so this guy walks us down this hallway, and I'm just like, the thing that was kind of kept me calm was there was like fuchsia neon lights like on the side, which kind of calmed me down, because again, here we're walking down this narrow pathway following this man in like a dark.
You know what it reminded me of? I don't know if you've ever seen that episode on Beverly Hills 90210 when Steve has to exchange an egg to get into this rave. I was thinking to myself, should we have brought an egg?
We're going down this hallway, right? Get into an elevator. Get off the elevator. Oh my gosh. So we're on the rooftop now. Everything is so bright, totally 70s. It's like, was that an elevator or a time machine? So it was really surreal. I loved it. Loved this place. It was very inspiring. I think if I spent a few days in there, I could write something really interesting. But so I want to thank you, Clarisa dear, for choosing the hotel. Also, the bus ride felt like 20 minutes. What was it? A 2 hour? How long was it? It felt like 20 minutes.
I think it took a little over 2 hours. We took a trans bridge from Bethlehem.
We hadn't been to New York City, to New York, since before March 2020. So, oh my gosh, it was so nice to finally be able to go back and see an awesome show, stay at an awesome place. We also had some awesome pizza too. I can't remember the name of the place.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good coffee too at Gregory's.
This hotel has a dinner place, a breakfast place, that place on the rooftop for cocktails, and there's actually another lounge area.
We didn't check that out yet.
Yeah, and if you like Pac-Man, they had a little Pac-Man.
And Galaga. Oh my gosh, two of my favorite games. In fact, I like Galaga way better. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I like it way better than Pac-Man. Also,
Really?
we found yeah. Oh yeah, are you kidding me? Yes. Also, we found this place with really cool clothing.
Oh, art to wear.
Art to wear.
In Port Authority. Like before you go to the, it's on the street level before you go out. And we were going to take the 215 Transbridge and decided to take the 315, and we're so glad we did because we stopped into this store. It was so funny. Like when we walked in, I saw somebody sitting. They were up on a little platform, and I thought it was a mannequin, and then it was a person that started moving. It was actually a designer that, I guess they get designer clothes that might have like a flaw, then they add something to it. So this designer personalizes it. We tried on 2 sweaters, we bought one, and we totally regretted it. So I messaged
We regretted it because she wanted the other one too.
Because Vera went and took pictures of us while we tried them on in the fitting room, and I didn't realize how awesome it looked. I'm like, darn, why did I get that?
Well, okay, so she's like, it looked awesome. I tried it on, looked horrible on me, but it looked awesome on Clarissa dear. But she said the sleeves felt tight.
They felt tight, but you know what? After looking at that shirt, and we looked at the original, and this was the one that the designer added gold to. There was a sun on it. Who was it by?
Stoned Immaculate is the company
Vera looked up the sweater online, and it looked cute, but I don't think it would have sold me.
It wouldn't have. No, it was totally what she added. We don't even know her name. I wish we knew her name. We have to find out.
So if you go on Instagram, they're on Instagram, art to wear, and wear is spelled W-A-R-E.
Yes, 3 words. Art to wear. Wear is spelled W-A-R-E. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so glad we went into that store. Girl at the counter made a recommendation of a band for us to check out.
I listened to some songs on YouTube. The artist covered Metallica.
Really?
Yeah, and even though he covered it, it was really original, just the way he did it.
I still have to check out the artist. Now, I know this is a new artist we were introduced to. Do you remember the name? We wrote it down on the back. You know what? Post it. Maybe you can post it with this audio.